It's time to destroy all humans once again. And no, I'm not talking about in real life again. I'm talking about in game. Destroy all humans. That is the remake. I hope you guys know what I mean. Hello, gamer enjoyers. This is your host, Docket24, and I'm signing in for the start of Let's Play Destroy All Humans the Remake. I know you guys will be wondering, didn't I play this game already? The answer would be no, that was the original. That is why I'm going to be starting the remake. With that being said, let's give it a start. I gotta get to the options and make sure the volume is a bit low. Oh my gosh, I just cannot believe that it's not gonna leave it to 50%. It's leaving it a bit of a takeaway 2 or takeaway 3. So, yeah. I hope you guys can hear me. If not, then I deeply apologize. So, yeah. All that stuff is here. So obviously there's bad news, and the bad news is there is no cheat code to activate in which I wish to. But if this is the remake, okay, humans of planet Earth, be advised, while experience has been upgraded, the contents historical record of the original invasion of the Furon remains in near identical clones. The story, words, and image could... Oh man, I just missed that. Can't read it fast. I'll tell you later after the cutscene.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
I know this one's called One Giant Step on Mankind, but I just don't want to stay too long.
All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him. He's gotta rescue me. I mean, I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
I know I should have started Destroy All Humans, Big Wheel Unleashed, and Path of Furons, but the emulator of Nintendo Wii is the reason why I couldn't do that. And also, I would like to play this game, Path of the Furons, that is to Destroy All Humans on Xbox 360, but I have to do with the emulator because after that story, then it was Path of the Furon. And it seems that I need a Wii remote because sometimes when I try to download the ISO of Big Wheel Unleashed, it keeps coming as GameCube, in which it should come as Nintendo Wii. So I don't know, probably I have to get the Wii remote just to make the emulators understand that Big Wheel Unleashed is a Wii version of the emulator. But either way, there's one reason of why I am skipping those until I figured out how to get this game appeared as the Wii emulator. So here what we learned is that this story is similar. I don't think I have to tell you how this works because it's similar to the original, except when you see it, it looks different. And the game that I played before is really amazing, but yeah, in this case, there is no cheat code in this.
Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you. If you've got something for me in trade, say some of that delicious DNA you've collected.
So this game was released in 2020. This is just like how do I say it? Just like 2020, the one you guys usually see it, and I know you guys don't like it. So yeah, you gotta be fair, just like in Destroy All Humans 2. It kind of makes no sense. Like they could have at least more cheat codes, like some with cheat codes and other with you afford the ones with unlimited ammo where you don't have to wait for it to recharge or don't waste it. But now that I've told you everything, let's start this mission. There's no blasting, whatever. Destination, Earth. The photo that is the loading screen is very different to the other ones, because if you've seen it before, it'll always be different, except looking in the remake is seeing better than the other ones. I don't think I have to tell you how this works, because it's very similar to the original that I did the playthrough on, but I can tell you what are the action buttons and the directional buttons for this one, because those are the ones that are different. So, yeah.
Orthobox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium! And Crypto, do verify your suit is working under Earth's atmospheric conditions. Get a move on!
Now, this place looks very much better than the one in original, because the one in original is a bit like metal. Not even bright, not even dark. Well, it seems it is dark, but this one's like brighter. And when you see it better, it's actually amazing.
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the Cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains!
Now, the line, how they do the conversation is the same. I don't know if it's either they did the voice or that's the same voice actor. Let me know in the comments section below on what are those. So, obviously, I think, I'm not sure, I think R1 button used to be the lock-on in original, but now L2 button is the locking on button. So the scanning used to be X in original, but now it is triangle. So
Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one. Again with the moo? I think these lactating bovoids are trying to fool us.
They eat with their mouths? I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creatures. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis, Crypto. Target an object or creature, then lift it into the sky.
So apparently, the triangle button used to be psychokinesis, and then it's where you wheel them in and wheel them out. Then you just let go of the L1, I think. I'm sure it was L1 that used to be lock on. Now it's L2. So L1 button, when you use the psychokinesis, that is the PK, clicking triangle button to pick him up. Then when you lift them up, you just let go of L1 button and they drop down. Or when you use this triangle button while they're on the air, you use it again to push them out. You can pull them in and push them out, but using triangle button is to throw them out, like from up here or over there, wherever you want to throw it. Use the triangle button. But now things are different, because when you click the R1 button, they will stay in the air, and when you click it again, you drop them. When you click the R1 button and then after that you hold down R1 button, it'll glow red, meaning that you are ready to throw them. But when you start holding down R1, you pick them up and then they turn red, and when you let go, you throw them. So I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So now we have main objective and optional objective. Optional objective is, you don't have to do that, but I'm afraid you guys gonna have to do it, because then you get a bonus of DNAs. So I'm
Use
just gonna
PK to finish off the belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground.
So we're gonna drop them here.
Perfect!
Do not touch the water, because that weakens crypto. I'm having a bad language today. Like, not a swear word, just I have a bad English.
Curse these creatures. Good work, Crypto.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother. Martha, give me the shotgun.
This looks like a job for the Zapomatic. Fry that farmer.
So R1 button used to be the firing back in original, but now it's R2.
Extract and collect the brainstem from what's left of the agricultural engineer.
The circle button used to be extracting brains, but now it's square.
You can consume the brainstem and collect the Furon DNA.
Harold, come on back! You gotta see this! They got a talking horse on the TV! I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
Nobody calls me green. That's what he means. Okay, now the shield. As long as shields have energy, they protect you from harm. A gouge showing the current charge appears when the shield isn't fully charged. When you get hit or touch water, shield energy depletes. Some impacts deal more damage than others. If not damaged further, the shield slowly recharges after a few seconds. Shield bar turns red when it's out of energy. Any hit could be lethal. Dodge projectiles or retreat from a battle until shields begin recharging. Collecting brainstems reduces the shield recharge delay. The saucer also has a shield. To recharge, use its drain ability on humans or vehicles. Instead, the saucer shield doesn't recharge automatically. Okay, so that's one thing you shouldn't do, that is touch the water, because that weakens crypto. So it's better to avoid them.
Be merciless! Let none survive!
You're trespassing on my property.
I think it's the same thing with your right analog stick, that you can change the target.
Excellent work, Crypto!
You pesky varmint!
Good work, Crypto!
Evening, Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
Little green spaceman!
What
All
is
over the
that?
place.
A
They
new
got my
silo?
arrow, electrocuted him with a big old...
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Oh, the furonity. Vaporize them, Crypto!
So we have a better jetpack. Instead of going down where you have to keep tapping X, you can also glide along with it. So that makes it easy.
Drop me now, or you...
Spike up, whoever...
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer! Get in your flying saucer and annihilate everything in your path!
Right after I take her out. Yeah, you can run, but you cannot hide. What the hell? Okay, this is annoying. It's supposed to get her. Why didn't it get her? Okay, now. Okay, that's good. So what we're doing is we're killing the farmer's wife using chicken. I'm sure you get a bonus, like a bonus DNA. Alright, so now that we've taken her out, it's time we extract her brain as well. Alright, so now that it's done, we can go and get inside the saucer.
Take a spin in your saucer, Crypto. Get a feel for the controls and then go ahead and start shooting!
Obviously you cannot...
Destroy all buildings! Leave no trace! Bomb those monkeys back to the Stone Age!
Obviously you couldn't do any of that back in the original, but here you can. I had 2 notifications in person. I had 2 contacts, just so you know. So when you get to this kind of thing, you can attack it in the down the bottom, and you can do that here. Obviously, in original, that never actually happened. It seems there is no bar for the building, so that's one thing that is confusing.
Nice shooting, Crypto.
Move out, man! Move, move, move! I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Oh, great. The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Crypto, I hereby give you official permission to destroy all humans!
So we have to take out all the military forces. Alright, we're doing good. Okay, we gotta pick up the stuff.
Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes!
Replenish your saucer's shields by draining any human vehicle.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to point out here.
Superb!
Okay, I'll show you what the draining is like. Because you don't get recharge automatically, so this is what the draining is like. You obviously can't do that in the original.
The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Here you can drain them, so that's one thing. Take him out, take him out, take him out.
Perfect!
Excellent work, Crypto.
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the paper's got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
Mission successful. So we get nuclear blister, inducer, liquid N2 cooling, Furetech cell capacitor, iridium arc splitter. Then we get energy drain matrix system. That is what we've unlocked. So this is new in Pox Lab. Iridium arc splitter, Furetech cell capacitor, nuclear blister inducer, and liquid N2 cooling. I've already told you. The unlocked is cortex scan, psychokinesis, zapomatic, brain extraction, jetpack thruster, death ray, and energy drain matrix system. The reward is 1,000. Alright, so we got him after all. And when you get down a cow in the lake and kill the farmer's wife using a chicken, that's how we'll get this 100%. Because if you don't do any of those stuff, then it'll be like 90%, 80%. So you gotta do this 100% so you get those stars orange rather than whitish blue. So we've done it. Castle mutilation pandemic. Farmer disappears, admits cow abused allegation. Oh. Quite interesting, that. I always like the look on this one.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them. A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? Hmm?
When you look at that, you've get 2 stars. Furon's handbook. Then we get the equipments, Zapomatic, shield, focus, the focus switch, alert levels, and jetpack. Abilities, movement, cortex scan, psychokinesis, extract brains. Wait, is there more? Oh, cancel PSI power. I think it means scan and all. Saucer boarding, saucer control, saucer shield, death ray, and drain. Threat: the water, farmer, and army. Objective: Furon DNA, Furon probes, and turnip seed farm. Alright, so now let's do the upgrades. And the upgrades I'm gonna do... what? Are you kidding? Well, I guess the only upgrade you can do is this battery. That's the only choice we have. So let's see the saucer. Alright, so now in another video we're gonna be doing not the challenge, but I'll see if I can do the playthrough on finding those probes, because it's actually the same thing just like the one in the original. So for that, that's basically it. So as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go to like. If you have some thoughts to share, put it in a comment section. If you want to see more of my videos, make sure you subscribe and click the notifications bell. So for that, this is your host, Docker24, signing off. Take care and peace out.